Um, I wanted to talk about clouds. I look tired. I just got off work, but um, people see the clouds, right? And they think the sun is as far away as a model may show it, right? Like globe or flat Earth, right? But you can tell by the clouds where and how far, and the angle of the lights and the shading of the clouds, how far the sun is. I've stated this before. People don't think about that. They can't let go of something that's been shown to them and let their mind actually see what they're seeing. And that's a big problem that I have within the community, is they still won't let go of something that's put before them, go out and look at something themselves, and then understand it. Like when you look at the sun at like 5 o'clock, right? And it's at like a 45-degree angle out in front of you to the west. Now they tell you that's 5 time zones to your west. On the A model, it'd be directly above, a lot of people believe on the A model, the azimuthal equidistant projection, the time and longitude calculator, that the sun was 5 time zones to the west, like directly above. For me, that would be like over the Pacific Ocean somewhere. But it's at a 45-degree angle in my little circle of sight, and I know I can't see that far, but I have clouds that'll be beyond the sun at a further angle, and the sun will be shining on the insides of all the clouds that's around it. And I can travel to and from all these clouds within like 30 minutes, like 30 miles or so, and that just shows to me that the sun is still close and within that area. So from the moment that it rises and sets to you, it's no further than the far as you can see, like 100 miles maybe at the most. And then when it's above you, it's really close, like one little cloud above you, like when it's noon, will block out the sun, and the beams that'll be shining in a 360-degree manner when you're facing south will be coming from that cloud. But somebody 10 miles south of you, 20 miles south of you, is looking up at the same angle, and it's shining it. The beams are coming 360-degree manner from their cloud. People still don't understand the sun is personal to you, personal to each observer. It's the truth. It's so easy to understand. Like with the time zone thing, a lot of people will just believe that map because they woke up to the globe being a lie, and they saw something else and they bought it. I think a lot of people have trouble letting go of the second lie because they don't want to admit that they've been fooled again. And it's hard to convince people that are addicted to trying to wake other people up, to wake people up that are sleeping and tell them that they see their own sun. Because they'll never believe that, so I just get them to believe what I can and get a kick out of that. That's not really my thing. So I run into the dilemma of people that just don't see it, and I don't know how they don't see it. Like I was telling this guy how the sun will follow you down the highway at noon. The summertime, it's even more when the sun is at a more northern position in the sky. It's easier to tell. But when you travel down the highway, the sun will go from cloud to cloud to cloud and stop behind whatever cloud you stop behind. And he's like, well, that's because it's really far away. You know, and he believes the AE model. But I didn't go through all my explanations of why the sun is not really far away, but I have dozens. And like you know, when the sun rises and sets 9 or 5 p.m., it's in your small circle of sight. It's, you know, and then somebody 300 miles away from you is seeing it in their small circle of sight all day long. And you can't see a single cloud in their sky, but yet it's shining on the insides of your clouds and it's shining on the insides of their clouds. You know, so it's a grand design and it's individual, collective experience, but it's not really far away. It's really close to you. Just like the moon only illuminates nearby clouds. And the stars circle above you in a small little rotation. But somebody 500 miles north of you is experiencing the same thing. And you could never see their skies. No matter how high up you got, you're not going to be able to see that far. But you are seeing the same stars circle above you. So the firmament is really low. It's not that high, and you can't see that far. They're optical illusions with magical effects, basically. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to bed and load this video up to Facebook and YouTube. Love, peace, and hugs, everybody.